Hi. So I'm going to do a little meditation for you based on releasing fear-based energy. That's one of the things that can really have us stuck at the moment. And it's important, as I was saying earlier in the EFT video, for us to kind of come to our heart space where we can feel from a different place and we can start to gain a new perspective. So I'm going to be using some animal archetypes in this meditation, with the jaguar that really works with that animalistic kind of fear and fight and flight, and moving into the eagle, which is based around the heart space and flying free and having a different perspective that allows us to see with the eyes of love. So I thought I'd come outside and be with nature, as it's such a lovely day, bring that energy in, and perhaps some of the sounds of the birds and stuff around us, nature around us. I'm sitting underneath a blossom tree in my garden, so you might see the blossom falling, or maybe not, because your eyes will be closed. Okay, so for the meditation, go and find your safe space, your place that's just for you. This time where nobody needs or wants anything from you, because this is your time, okay? Your time to reflect and process. Your time to look after your own energy, okay? And then once you've found that safe space, you can put the video down and just listen. We're just going to begin, as always, just with our breathing, just coming to the breath, letting it do its thing, just letting it flow. Just relaxing into the breath. Let it lead you. And there may be noises around us during this meditation, and that's okay, because the world's just going to go on around us. But what's really important right now is this time for you to relax, this time when nobody needs or wants anything from you. So just putting all the other things aside, we can come back to them later. They're still going to be there, not going anywhere. But we're just prioritizing our self-care right now. And knowing that's okay, giving yourself permission to do this, to put those things aside, to start to surrender to this relaxation. I want you to visualize that light, see, feel or know that it's there at the top of your head, and wonder what color it is for you today. And your body will welcome this by now. If you've done these other meditations, it will start to welcome this light in, this time for your relaxation. So you should find that easier now as you start to breathe this light down into the crown of the head and down into the face, down into the neck, down into the shoulders, down through the arms and all the way to the fingertips. Keep breathing. Soften those muscles, soften the body. Breathing down into the chest. Breathing out all tension from that space, and just really enjoy the breath that flows through that space, opening up the heart space there. At this time we might be going through different processes of grieving and sadness, confusion, All this stuff can get held in the chest, in the heart space, so we're just opening up the space there. With the out breath, just releasing anything that's there. Starting to come to a state of calm and peace. As we breathe this light down through the upper back, down through the spine. Really relax those shoulders now. Loosen that space. Breathing all the way down to the lower back. Breathing down into the tummy now. And breathing out all tension from that space. Really start to let go there. Good. Breathing down into the hips and pelvis. Breathing this light down through the thighs, knees and calves, all the way to the tips of those toes. And further still, like roots of light that go deep down into the earth beneath you. Just see, feel or know that that's happening for you. Creating this grounding and stability for this journey ahead. And if you like, you can even surround yourself in this light, like a bubble of light of protection for this journey, this meditation. Feeling free to explore the feelings that are going on inside in a safe way. Just really enjoying this time just to breathe and just to be. This time to pause, this time of inaction. This time to replenish. Imagine this wave of breath running through the body, breathing all the way in, down to the tips of your toes and all the way back up and out. Big cleansing breaths there. Softening that body. And allowing yourself this time just to be. And from this space of relaxation, I'd like you just to see, feel or know that you're entering a jungle with beautiful green plants all around you. Plants on the floors and trees. Jungle flowers that surround you. And in this space, you're going to imagine that you are a jaguar, this large cat within the jungle, just stalking through this terrain of trees and plants. And your eyes are shining. And you have fur just like silk. and your fears appear to you as a ball just in front of you there. You see this ball just ahead of you now, containing all of those fears that you've been holding on to, all of those worries and those negative thoughts, that negative energy, and just observing what this ball looks like. You don't have to interact with it just yet, just be the observer and see what it looks like ahead of you. I wonder what colour it is. And it's true that to a cat, a ball can be very intriguing. And so this ball begins to roll away from you, and you instinctively want to give chase to it. To come away from what you are doing, as this little ball has your attention, and you begin to chase and chase, but no matter how much you chase it, you'll find that you can't quite catch it or hold on to it. Just breathing through as you experience being the jaguar chasing this ball. And you'll find that you can't quite hold on to it because fear isn't supposed to be held on to, you see. Fear is actually a gift that helps us to react quickly in a moment, but not to hold on to, not to keep going, and not to keep alive. And as you begin to realise this and connect with that inner knowing there, you just start to see that ball disappear. As all of that fear you've been holding on to in your body starts to dissolve, just breathing in and breathing those negative feelings out now, releasing from your body. And as you release, you begin to feel your life force, this zest, reignite. And that you are very much alive right now. You're not under threat, you're safe. And feeling that safety connect to your jaguar paws and connect to the earth beneath you, feeling grounded, this sense of security. You begin to bound along again through the jungle now, building your energy with each stride. Moving forwards quickly and safely. Moving forwards fearlessly now. Breathing and running and enjoying that freedom. As all of a sudden you turn into the eagle, transforming into this new creature as you take flight, and feeling the air between your feathers as you shake off all of that fear now and flap it away. As you climb higher and higher through the sky, raising your vibration and beginning to gain perspective of all that goes on below you. as the eagle allows us to gain clarity and perspective, as we fly high and gain a wider view. And as your energy builds, you begin to build this energy of love within you. I wonder how that looks or feels for you. Start to see it building all around you as you create this energy bomb of love, preparing to drop it on what's below. Building and building, and finally dropping that bomb of love below you, on all of the earth below. Allowing things to transform. That negative energy turning into a higher vibration now, as you look for a time ahead when things become more settled, when things have moved on, when the world has become calm again. And I want you just to observe a place ahead of time and what that scene looks like to you. And what feelings does it bring with it? Perhaps there's a feeling of hope, a feeling of positive change, things that we haven't yet seen, the blessings that will come out of this. Just breathing through as you observe what's happening there in the future. Now that you have gained that perspective, you can start to feel stronger, able to engage with the hope and love that you've sent out. And I want, if you can, in that scene, in the future, to find a symbol or token, perhaps even a word, something that describes what you have seen in the future. And as the eagle, I want you to dive down and to pick it up in your beak. This is a reminder to bring back with you a piece of this energy, a piece of this hope that will help you to reach this destination in the future. Something to hang on to with a positive meaning. And finally, I'd like you to go and find a perch, perhaps somewhere in a tree or high up in a mountain, and just rest in this place, feeling a sense of security, a sense of knowing that things will work out just as they should. Deleting those fears and re-energizing now. Reigniting your passion to live, because that's what you came here for. Just resting in this space and breathing in and out. feeling calmer, feeling more stable and secure, with hope in your heart. And then just take a deep breath in and a cleansing breath out. Start to wriggle those fingers and toes and bring some awareness back to your body, bringing back that energy that you found, that symbol. I'm just starting to open the eyes, very gently opening the eyes now. Just bringing yourself back. And if you like, you can just spend some time resting and relaxing in that space. When you feel ready, you might want to go and get yourself some water. Hopefully your energy will feel raised, your vibration will feel raised after this meditation. I'd love to know if you feel like sharing what symbols you brought back with you or what you saw happening in the future. I work with something called the Monarchy Rites, and they're a tribe, the Monarchy, and they believe that, we create the future, that we have the power to dream this world into being. And meditation can really help us with that. So your positive thoughts can create what happens in the future and what we put into action in the future. You might want to, when you come back from this, write it down, what you experienced, what you brought back, what was your piece of hope, or what did you see happening. Or you might find something, an object that represents it, and you might want to carry that around with you, just to keep that reminder going, to keep your energy high, and to understand that there can be blessings that come from these difficult times. Wishing you a great day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Keep feeding back to me. Let me know if there's anything that you're experiencing that I might be able to help with a meditation video or an EFT video. I'd love to hear your views and let you use your voice, because this is about you and your empowerment and your well-being. So I'd like to hear from you soon. Take care. Bye.